In 1990, I was one of the original anchors for Sports News Network. It was the first 24/7 sports news network. That's all we did was news. It was created by a company called Mislu, which at the time, what they did was a lot of college basketball and college football games. They were syndicators. They put the games on. They were multimillionaires, offices on Fifth Avenue, so they started SNN. SNN went on the air in February of 1990 and destroyed itself on December 17th of 1990 because they ran it so badly. And just what you were saying, they were sending us everywhere, Pete. I mean, we were going to races that nobody went to before. We had interviews via satellite. We were spending shitloads of money. It was impossible to keep up because at that time, the guy who owned Ms. Lou pissed off all the cable operators and said, you have to cover us, you have to take us, you have to carry us, and here's what you're going to pay for it. And the cable operators said,
Yep.
my ass, we don't have to do a thing. So it drove us into eventually failing in that very same year. So you're right. I saw it from the inside where if you spend stupid money, you're going to get put out of business sooner or later. And it happened again with something called News Sport in the mid 1990s, but that's another story altogether. The point I'm trying to make here, though, Pete, is this where we're at, where fans are satisfied with just putting up with rumor mill bullshit every day instead of paying for something which, and maybe not paying $60 a month, whatever, but paying something so that they can read from experts, commentators, journalists, people who really know how to cover it? And is that where we're at this point? Where basically toss it all out the window and say, fuck it, no more real sports coverage, just put up with the rumor mill.
Like
Is
I
that where
said,
we're
I
at?
don't think I don't think most people want to pay for it or need to pay for it unless you're really after some or really a fan of one particular columnist. You can find outlets that have all these stories, generic AP stories that cover the teams.